What's going on, guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I realized I haven't really been giving you guys much of like an update with regards to all things fitness. So at the moment I'm still on my reverse diet. In Australia, gyms are still closed. It's been probably over 2 weeks now that the gyms have been closed, so I haven't been able to work out at the gym, but I have a pretty cool home gym set up, and I also rented a cross trainer, so that's still helping me get my cardio in, get my steps in. I still go out for walks. I take Zara for walks here and there just to kind of keep up with my steps because I am still on my reverse diet. So I post about my reverse diet from time to time on my Instagram, and there's a few people who are not sure what it is, what it's useful for. So I guess I'll just break it down. Pretty much what a reverse diet is for is to slowly bump up your calories and taper down your cardio or activity level whilst your metabolism adjusts. So what does this mean? Usually people who are in a severe caloric deficit, who have been dieting for a long time, more than 6 weeks, or in a contest prep, your metabolism adapts to those lower calories and you pretty much get like a slow metabolism. People think they're born with a slow metabolism. I don't believe that's true. Your metabolism is adaptable and you can fix it, you can change it unless you have underlying hormonal issues. So hormones are things that can affect your metabolism, things like cortisol, estrogen, amongst a lot of other things, which I won't go into in today's video. But the main one that really affects like our metabolism is your hunger levels. So your hunger hormones, which are leptin and ghrelin. So those are not major like medical kind of issues for most people. So generally you can kind of like reverse that. So normally my metabolism is super adaptive, as I've talked to you guys before in my previous videos. When I'm dieting down, I can like cut down my calories by quite a bit, and my body will just adapt to that. So which means I stop progressing and stop losing weight. Similarly works in the other way. So when we finish a dieting phase, our metabolism is adapted to those low calories. If you just go out and binge the next day and continue to binge for the next few weeks, you will put on a lot of body fat very, very rapidly, which is what I'm trying to not do at the moment. I haven't always reverse dieted. So in the past, generally I just go pretty YOLO after, and I gain a bunch of weight pretty quickly. And I always have a good amount to lose to get into contest shape, but I wasn't really afraid of that. I just do what needed to be done. But as you guys have seen through following my prep series, I had a very hard time. I had to push really hard, work really hard in order to get to the leanness level that I did. And this time I want to see if I can prevent that from happening during my next prep. So if I can sort of maintain a bit of a lower body fat percentage this time whilst putting on lean muscle mass, then, you know, it might just be an easier time during prep next time. But knowing my body, I know I'll still have to drop to those very, very low calories, but it just means that I just have less to lose. So I'll still have to kind of starve myself, but it just means that I'd be able, after starving myself, I would be able to get to the leanness level that I want to be. And I want to be super crazy, disgustingly shredded next time I step on stage. Nice full muscle bellies, the whole lot. Like, I'm more determined than ever that I'm going to make sure that because I didn't get to step on stage this time, that the next time I step on stage, it's just going to be on a whole nother level. Like, I'm going to be so relentless in chasing that. Obviously I knew that my first show would just be the beginning of my journey, but this just means that, like, you know, if I don't know when the next step to be, I'm just going full speed ahead to the end goal, and the end goal is to make it to Olympia. So this is not about debuting anymore. This is not about like seeing what the judges think of me, seeing how I stack up, blah blah blah. I don't know, you know, how many chances I'm gonna get to step on stage. I don't know if I'll be able to step on stage this year, even though I really want to, which is another reason why I'm kind of like staying at a lower body fat. So maybe once things clear up, I can pick a show and just go. Pretty much maybe 8 weeks out from it would be all I need. I generally prep anywhere between 15 to 20 weeks, so I like a nice long prep because I know how stubborn my body can be. And I generally only come in towards like the last 2 weeks or so. Longer preps are also better, so we can have like diet breaks, cardio, tapering down, and stuff like that. But yeah, right now, reverse diet's going pretty well. I've had quite a few more relaxed days. I think I've maintained a nice level of body fat that I currently like. I know that I will be putting on a little bit more, but as of today, I'm only about 1.5 kilos up from my peak week weight. So that's great. My carbs have been bumped up to 210 grams. Fats have stayed the same, and actually fats probably got up, maybe I got bumped up about 5 grams for my lowest. I'm still keeping the fats relatively low as I find that works for me. But yeah, my carbs have like more than doubled because I think towards the end I was probably on like 90 grams of carbs and now I'm on 210. So that's how a reverse diet works. You slowly bump up the calories, and I've done this for numerous of my clients, especially male clients. They respond really well. Sometimes even during the bumping up process, you can start to lose weight, start to get leaner, body composition changes. Obviously right now my goal is to continue growing in certain areas. It's a little bit hard without having access to the gym, so I'm trying my best. Also, my job was very active when I was PTing. Now I'm like less active, so I'm doing more cardio than I generally would. But we all just have to make do during this period of time. I still have casual shifts at the sup store, so I get moving a little bit more when I'm there. But generally when I'm at home, I've been making very good use of my time now. So I've organized my wardrobe. I've really been practicing my makeup skills. I have been very on top of all client work, trying to do more informative videos, just being more active on social media, doing a bunch of different things, just really trying to build my brand, build my social media, and just work on myself. I've done a lot more reading, I've done a lot more stretching, trying to be more mindful and just trying to improve me as a person, to be more well-rounded, and just, making sure that next time I start prep that there'll be nothing standing in my way, no distractions, and just trying to be a better human every single day, trying to be a better athlete every single day, trying to be a better coach every single day. So been watching lots of videos, listening to lots of podcasts, just trying to level up in all ways of my life. Spending more time with my family. Unfortunately, not spending more time with my friends because I'm trying to social distance, but I see my family and spend more time with my dog. Things that just are good for my soul as well. I'm someone who's very anxious. I don't think I have to talk about my anxiety a lot, but I do have pretty bad anxiety. I have gotten really good at coping with it, dealing with it, but it is something that I'm still working towards. So trying to get better at yoga, being more mindful, more present. A lot of things. I've also started learning Spanish, so that's that as well. And I've been baking a lot, so I've been in the kitchen a lot, coming up with lots of different food ideas, both healthy and non-healthy. It is Jeremy's dad's birthday this weekend, so I would like to bake him a butter cake because I know that's what he likes. I've never baked a butter cake before, but I guess I'm going to be baking a butter cake. I love cookies, so I've been making all different kinds of cookies, generally trying to keep it a bit more healthy and macro friendly at the moment. Lots of new healthy food ideas. We've been having a lot of homemade pizza lately as well. Also yesterday I baked blueberry muffins for Jeremy. They were low fat, just high carbs, so right now both of us are kind of riding the carb train, which is pretty nice. So just looking for lots of options that we can get carbs in while keeping the fats low, which sometimes can get a little bit challenging because obviously all the yummy carby stuff have fat in them. So I love Oreos and Tim Tams and, you know, chocolate, stuff like that. But those are the foods that have a combination of both fats and carbs, very calorically dense, very delicious. You know, donuts, all that good stuff is all pretty high in fat. So even though I have a good amount of carbs, it's still relatively clean just because I don't have a lot of fats to play around with. So yeah, that's where I'm at with my reverse diet. Yeah, look, it's so hard. It's just such a weird time just not having a set goal date. At this point, I'm still prepping for season B. Jeremy's still prepping for season B. They said that they would have an Australian Bikini Pro show at the end of the year in October, and so I'm aiming for that. I'm positive that that's still going to happen. You know, a lot of people say a lot of different things, but all we can do is just stay positive, and I choose to believe that that's going to happen. For me, for my sanity, and just for something to look forward to. If it doesn't end up happening, obviously we'll just have a plan B. You know, this year hasn't really gone to plan for me. A lot of things have fallen apart. But look, I hope that me sharing it with you and me telling you how I'm getting through it mentally and how I'm trying to be strong can really help you guys in one way or another. It doesn't have to be fitness related. Can be, you know, career related, or, you know, whatever it may be, to know that to just persevere, be mentally strong, push through, and you can really get through a lot through proper mindset, and you can really train your mind and your soul. And I don't really know if the brain is a muscle. It probably isn't, but I see the brain as a muscle for me. I train it equally hard. So yeah, aiming for end of the year, probably October right now. And then in November, the plan was always to do 2 pro shows in November. One in Singapore and one in Japan. Obviously, it all depends on the corona situation. But those are my goals. Trying to stay lean, build my calories and my metabolism back up super high. Enjoy some good foods here and there, because I like to get my cravings out of the way in the off season, and I'm a big foodie, so I don't want to feel like I you know, am close to breaking, or that like I've missed out or miss eating certain things when I'm on prep. When I'm on prep, I just want to be focused and on prep only. So during the off season, I think it's very important for me to allow myself to enjoy the foods that I like to eat, but very mindfully, and not binge, but enjoy different types of foods that I like to eat, try different restaurants. Obviously right now that's a bit hard, so whatever does delivery or takeaway. For me, it's generally the sweets, so I may be hitting up a different bakery or donut place real soon, just to, you know, get that ticked off my list. But yeah, enjoying foods, leveling up as a person, working on my upper body still. I still want to build more delts, a little bit more back, and I want to get my legs up as well. So I'm still aiming to grow, though I don't think I will go on like a heavy bulking sort of thing that I have done in the past. So yeah, trying to make some lean gains during this isolation time. And I will obviously take you guys and keep you updated on how I'm going with everything. Just a public service announcement for a lot of you out there. If you are struggling, I'm an online coach. I can help you with personalized home workouts, and I can also help you with nutrition. So if you need help, hit me up. But yeah, that is my update for now. I've just done my cardio and stretching as well, and I'm super hungry because I haven't ate. So I'm going to be having my breakfast, and I will be showing you what I'm having today. So it's actually Easter this weekend, so I went to get some hot cross buns yesterday, and I love the chocolate ones. So these are chocolate Cadbury hot cross buns. I'm sacrificing a good 7 grams of fat for this. And then I just have egg whites and honey ham over here. So this is gonna be my first meal of the day. Just finished eating that, and it was so freaking good, but I'm still hungry. So this is the the muffin that I made yesterday. It's a low-fat blueberry muffin, so I'm gonna have that as well for my breakfast. and it might also be my pre-workout meal. So I don't know if I'm gonna eat another meal before I train later. I'm training legs today, but I think I've had a decent amount of carbs, so maybe after I go for my morning walk, I'll probably do a bit of work, take a pre-workout, and then gonna hit some legs. Just finished my leg workout, so it's time for my post-workout meal. This is what I'm having. So cooked up some prawns, and I have some basmati rice underneath there, and just some slaw on the side with chili sauce. Seasoned the prawns with lemongrass, cayenne pepper, and salt. Since this morning, I've actually got an update from Coach, and I've got my carbs bumped up again. So a little bit more carbs for me today, so I'm super excited, and I hope that it went to good use during my leg training session just then, and hopefully my body will adapt well and we can continue increasing. So the goal is 300 grams of carbs eventually, and hopefully I'll be able to get there. Considering this isolation situation, I haven't been moving around as much as if I was PTing, but hopefully I'd still make it back to the 300 carb range whilst maintaining relative leanness. Showered, got changed. One thing that I found super important whilst being in home isolation is to not be in PJs during the daytime. As nice and comfortable as that sounds, I try to get dressed. So today I'm just wearing simple Lululemon t-shirt and shorts. It is quite a hot day, but you know, I just get ready as if like it's just a normal work day for me, and that just helps me get in a good headspace to try and be super productive and get some work done. So I was just sitting down getting some work done, and I'm about to have a bit of a little bit of a drink. So I'm just going to show you what I'm having. So I've been really obsessed with drinking cranberry juice at the moment. It does have some calories and carbs, but I go for the light version, so a light cranberry juice, and I'm just gonna be having 200 mils of that. So I'm definitely gonna be measuring that out. So in the off season, it's still really important to track these things. I generally drink a lot of water. I don't like to have liquid calories, but for this cranberry juice, in 250 mils, it's only 5 grams of carbs. It's not a lot, but it's still important for me to make sure I track and make sure I measure it out, just to kind of stay accountable and make sure I don't get like a lot of extra calories here and there, not account for it. So I'm going to be tracking my juice, and then I'm going to drink that while I continue to finish some new client plans. It is now 2 o'clock. Oh my god, it's only 2 o'clock. I was watching Money Heist, this new show on Netflix, and I was just having some snacks. So I had some pop chips, just 1 serving, and I also had a Pop-Tart, and now I'm making my next meal. This is what I'm having. So this is going to be my plant-based meal. I'm trying to have a little bit more kind of plant-based options, or try to eat like at least 1 meal where I don't have meat, or like a little bit less meat in general, not for any particular reason, but just to get ideas. So you know, if clients want to have plant-based meals, I'm quite familiar with them. So these are the edamame noodles that I'm having. So they're just like that. I'm gonna add some boiling water to them and then cook them on the pan. So I'm just softening them in boiling hot water, and then I'm gonna cook it on the pan. I'll be using this hoisin and garlic stir fry shot to cook them with. Still watching Netflix. It was a nice relaxing day today after I got some work done. In between, I snacked on another protein bar, so a Lust bar that I would have showed you in my previous video. So that's what I snacked on. That was good because that actually kept me full for a little bit, and I'm just preparing my dinner now. So I'm going to be having fish and chips, which is pretty much just going to be barramundi fish. I'm also having some spudlight potatoes for extra volume, and then just 100 grams of golden crunch crinkle cut chips. So that's just your normal frozen chips. So I'll show you when it's done, and then that's my macros for the day. It's kind of early, it's literally only 5:30, so I would finish all my macros by 6 p.m. because I was just like super hungry today. I find that I get hungrier when I train legs sometimes for some reason. But yeah, so macros are done and I'll just have to practice some self-control for the rest of the night. Try not to snack or think of dessert because I've already snacked a lot during the day whilst watching Netflix. So, you know, some people like to snack at night time. I just kind of eat whenever I'm hungry. So because I was really hungry in the daytime, I had my snacks then. And this is the finished product. My barramundi fish, chips and spotlight potato and a little bit of sauerkraut. And that's it for the day for my macros. It is now Monday, Easter Monday, so happy Easter everyone, and I'm just editing the video right now and realized I did not film an outro. So thank you so much for watching my video. If you liked like my full day of eating and stuff like that and want me to film more of that, please like the video, leave a comment, let me know what you want to see. Obviously, you know, I do these videos for you guys, so I like to show you what you like to watch, so let me know and I will see you in the next one.